Hi ladies, it's Ziva here. Welcome back to my channel, girls. Okay, so in today's video we are going to be discussing how you can stop being invisible, how you can stop being invisible to the men who you want to be visible to, how you can stop being the ugliest girl out of your group of friends, how you can make yourself more appealing to men's eyes. Okay, that's what we're going to be discussing, girls. So if you're interested, keep on watching. Instagram on the screen and in the description box, and link to ebook as well in the description box for beneficial dating step-by-step guide. Okay, so now we've got all of that out of the way, we are at a point that is critical in your lives. You know why? Because you're wasting your time, and I am sick and tired of it. It's about taking action right now. And if you don't want to keep on being the Miss Invisible, if you don't want to keep on being the lady in the back, if you don't want to keep on being the person who is not sought after, if you don't want to keep on being that person, then listen very carefully. Okay, because it's about making sure that you actually make changes right now. Stop wasting time. There's no more time to waste. This is it. Okay, so let's get into this. The first thing to do is to look at yourself as a critic. And when I say this, I mean stop looking at yourself as your own best friend. Stop looking at yourself as though you know that the good person who you are inside. Because when a guy sees you initially, and he is, you know, guys are always on the look for women, and when they see you initially, they don't know if you're a good person inside yet. And the only way he will get to know how beautiful you are inside is if he knows or thinks that you are beautiful enough on the outside to want to get to know how beautiful you are on the inside. That's the only way he will ever get to know. So when people say it's about the beauty inside that counts, yeah, it does, but initially it doesn't count, because he won't know that unless he likes the exterior and then gets to know the internal. So forget all of that nonsense that you've heard before. It's about realizing that men are visual creatures. They like what they see. After that, then they will begin to get to know who you are inside as a person. So start with your appearance. That's what we're going to be speaking about today. Of course, appearance is not everything. It's about your confidence, your demeanor, your mentality, and your mental state. It's about those things as well. But I've spoken about those things on other videos, and I'll link the video in the description box below that you should go and watch if you haven't already, which is called How to Become the Woman You Want to Be. That video will really help you out on the internal and the external stuff. So make sure that you check that video out if you're interested. But this is all about the exterior today, if I can get my words out. This is about the exterior, okay? It's about how to stop being in the background, fading into the background, being invisible, not being approached, being the ugliest girl out of your friends. It's about that. Now, I have two sisters who are both prettier than me, okay? And it's not a little bit prettier, it's a lot, okay? So for me, I've always been the type of person that I felt like, you know what, I can try and look good, but I'm never going to, like, let's just say me and my sisters go out or something. I always feel inferior. So I decided, look, I need to up my ante. And that is what I started doing. I started changing my outfit choices, my hair, the length of my hair. My perfumes have evolved, and I mean, they're getting really pricey now, but I am so happy with the scent that I have. It makes me have a good feeling, and it also attracts attention, just my scent alone. I then decided to evolve my facial expressions, trying to look more open with expressions, have an open facial expression most of the time. I started doing my feminine voice control. I started really getting that femininity going, and I started doing a lot of things. So I now feel as though I'm in the running. I'm in the race, honey, okay? I'm not in the back. I'm actually still in the race when it comes to being out with my sisters or whatever it is. So what I'm trying to say in a nutshell is that I'm now at a place where I feel that wherever I am in the running. And the reason why I feel like that is because I'm putting my best foot forward. And fair enough, I'm not the most beautiful woman. I'm an average looking woman, but I try to make the most of what I have. And that is the same for most of us women. Most of us are average. So that's why when you see somebody extremely beautiful or somebody extremely below average, they tend to stick out more because it's not average. Okay, it's not the medium, it's different. Okay, so most of us are average, and it's about making the most of your average self. Or even if you are beautiful, or even if you think that you are under average or you are under average, it's about making the most of you, of how you look. And to be honest, men are visual creatures. So one thing with men is that you have to be careful when you are doing your glow up and when you are changing your wardrobe and trying new things on and seeing what gets attention, what gets you the attention that you want and what gets you the unwanted attention. It's about paying attention to that, because men are the type of creatures who will look at you and they think that what they see is what they are going to get. I'm going to repeat that for the women in the back or if you don't have the volume all the way up. If a man sees you, he thinks that what he sees he's going to get. So if you are wearing some tight leggings where we can see your JJ lines and stuff, if you are wearing a crop top, you're not even wearing a bra, honey. I'm literally describing somebody I saw today. If you are doing that, they're going to be looking at you as somebody bangable. If you are dressing in a sense where you look really, really pretty, you look done up, you look sophisticated, you look like a lady, but you look like a sexy lady, then it's still going to want to be a bangable situation, but it's going to be a courting situation, it's going to be a dating situation, and they're going to be looking at you more so like girlfriend material, as opposed to the woman who just looks like she's dressed out of desperation, like she is just for the bedroom activity. What men don't realize is that if you are dressed like that as a woman, or if you're wearing a super short dress, it doesn't mean that you're up for anything. But men don't seem to realize that. So make sure that when you are dressed, you're dressing in a way that you are showing them what they think they will get. And I think that that is probably the most valuable information that you're going to get from this video to help you understand what types of things to be wearing. So naturally, you're probably thinking, well, should I be wearing stuff that is sexy then? What's the balance here? How do I get the balance going so that I'm not invisible anymore? I'm going out with my friends this weekend. I don't want to look like Basic Betty. What should I be wearing, Ziva? It's summer now, so I feel like nice, pretty, flowy dresses are really cute. If you're going out in the daytime, you have to dress according to where you're going, what time it is, etc. So if you're going out in the daytime, make sure you're wearing a cute dress, maybe a pink dress, get the whites going, get the yellows going, the blues, so you're bringing the colors out. Also make sure that you're wearing, you could even be wearing I recently bought this really cute set from Zara. It's a tweed baby pink blazer and mini skirt set. That is so cute. So you could be wearing something like that, and that can draw a lot of attention, especially the color. Make sure that your hair, you're playing about with your look. I mean, if you're going out and you always wear your hair in, let's say, a top knot bun, then try wearing your hair down and see what type of attention you get. Men are going to be more attracted to that type of look, so you must remember that. And I'm going to be doing another video soon about how to dress and be that sexy, 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 sexy woman. And you guys probably don't see it from my videos, but I have a way about me on dates, and I'm going to be doing a video about stuff like that soon. So just stay tuned for that, subscribe, notification bell and all of that jazz. But if you're going out and you're wanting to get that attention, look at yourself as that critic and think, do I look like the type of woman who the types of guys I want to approach me would be attracted to and bother to approach? And if you don't look like that person yet, then stay in your bedroom, stay in your beauty room, get ready, change your look, then leave your house. You don't leave until you know, I look good, I smell good, I've got my feminine voice control going, my hair looks beautiful, my makeup is done as the best that I can do it. I haven't forgotten to do, I was speaking to one of you on Instagram, I haven't forgotten my lip liner. I've done everything to give me that precision. I've done all of those fine details. I've got my blusher going, I've done my brows, I've done my lashes, I've done this, I've done that. I made sure I've shaved, or even if you don't shave, I don't know, it's up to you, but make sure that you're hair free if that's what you're into. If you're not into that, then just do whatever you want to. But look, it's about making sure that you have put your best foot forward in every sense that you can. Got your demeanor going, you've got your feminine walk going, your confident walk, you're making sure that you have that posture going as well. So you're making sure every single area that you can tick off, you have ticked off. You will notice that there are lots of women out there who are also in the running to have attention from the men that you may be interested in, that might have some of these qualities but not every single one of them. So it's about making sure that you yourself have taken that time to have every single one of those qualities. Do you have your perfume sprayed on? The perfume makes you look more attractive when you smell beautiful. So it's about these small details that make a really big difference to your overall appearance and stop you from being invisible, stop you from being basic Betty, stop you from looking boring, and make it so that you actually start getting the attention that you deserve once you put in the effort. One thing to realize is that yes, you can sometimes put in all of the effort and then you can feel like it is wasted because you are still getting attention from people you don't want to get attention from. So it's unwanted attention. But at the end of the day, if you're getting unwanted attention, go back home, change your outfit, make it more classy, and then leave your house. And that will calm stuff down. With me, I feel as though I have noticed a big, huge shift in the attention I get, the looks I get, who speaks to me. It really is a certain demographic and other people just don't do it. Unless I'm wearing trainers, you know, if I've gone like running or something, or if I'm doing like a really long, you know, like a walk for exercise, then I can get certain types approaching me. But when I'm dressed how I usually dress, that doesn't happen. So it's about playing about with your look. Get your mature look going, get your sophisticated, sexy, yet fun, yet flirty look going, and figure out what works for you and your body type. And some of you are going to say, well, how do I assess what am I supposed to wear? If you wear something and you get unwanted attention when you're wearing it, then that is what you do not wear. Okay, predominantly. If you're going to the supermarket, do whatever you want to do. But if you're going out for the entire day, then make sure that you're wearing what gets you the wanted attention. When you start noticing that men who you are attracted to are looking at you when you're wearing that dress, buy more dresses similar to that. Get the floral dresses going, the pinks, the satin fabrics, the really pretty stuff, the girly things. Get those things going. And I'm actually going to link in the description box my femininity playlist along with the feminine makeover videos. I will link those so that you can get some ideas for outfit choices and so on and so forth, and you can really get this ball rolling and moving, because ladies, we don't have time anymore. Like, we actually don't have time to mess about. We don't have time to be invisible anymore. We don't have time to be, you know, playing about and being the little girls. It's time to be a woman now and come into your true womanly power and make the most of yourself. That's what it's about right now. So on that note, I'm going to love you and leave you here. And I just want to leave you saying this, that if you feel as though you have made as much of an effort that day as you can, that's when you go out. That's when you leave your house. If you don't feel like you've done that yet, then you're not ready. And you need at least another 20 minutes to change your outfit, change your makeup, tweak something, maybe put your hair behind your ears, maybe do like I don't know, maybe a side part. Change something and see if that works better. Once you've changed that thing, then you leave your house. When you know that you think, if I was a guy, I would actually approach me today. When you get to that point, that's when you leave the house. That's when you're ready to leave. And before that point, you're not ready yet, because you haven't made the full effort that you can make to stop being invisible. Okay, so it means that there's still work to do. So I'm going to love you ladies and leave you here. Thank you so much for watching. I really do hope this video was helpful, inspirational, inspiring, and just all the way the kick up the backside that you may need to get this ball rolling right now from today. And yeah, I'm going to love you ladies and leave you here, and I'll see you in my next video next Sunday.